14 years ago.
Storm leader to command. Area secured. Target neutralized. Use luck, let's call this running. Pick it up, pick it up. 70 laps to go. You better finish before I die of old age. Ankmat, do you see any rain, mister? Any snow? No? Really? Then get moving. No apocalyptic weather, no excuses.
That's her. That's her.
Get your knees up, Kuzo. Quit flopping your wrist like that. Those are bones, not dead fish.
That's her. Crap, 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 crap. Who let her in? Someone must have snitched on Nazareth. There's gotta be a sting operation going down. Why else would she be here? I can't. Damn it. These people are my family. I can't let this happen again. What do I do? Slow down, Oz. Slow down. Deep breaths. Nazareth would never hire that woman if she knew who she really works for. Okay. Sting operation. That means they're looking for proof. She's waiting for someone to slip up and prove the school is a front. Like, by coming at her with a weapon. Okay, so I can brute force this. That's a Kheil job. What would Elle do? Elle would, delegate the work to someone better equipped to handle it. She'd warn the staff. Yeah, that's it. I gotta warn the staff.
Oh, Mr. Tazho, hello! I didn't realize they'd send you my way again.
Hi?
I haven't seen you since I arrived.
That's because I'm not just a gymnastics teacher here. I'm also the headmaster's factotum.
Ooh, really?
Really? And, you can call me Shazzy.
Hee Shazzy it is then.
Right, Miss Bilisht?
Oh, just Loxan is fine.
Well, Loxan? This youngster is Alice Ispise, one of our top students here at the Zhrenokog Academy. She'll be your assistant for the next few weeks as you settle in. Elle, this is Loxan Bilisht, from the Castaina Board of Educational Compliance.
Wonderful to meet you, Alice. Pretty name.
No. Just Elle, please.
Oh, duly noted, Elle. That suits you nicely.
Thank you. Whenever you're ready, Elle will escort you to the security front. Folks there will give you the rundown of how things work around here.
Great! One sec.
I can't believe you pair of ignorami don't realize a factotum is just a glorified errand boy. Sorry, what? Permission to speak freely, sir? Granted. Why? This woman is the one who can blow the whistle on the Academy's more unorthodox programs. And you, someone deeply entrenched in those programs, are clearly distracted in her presence. I have concerns that this combination of elements could put the school at risk, given the nature of her job as an inspector, and the fact that she is somehow not on the headmaster's payroll. But distracted? Please, give me a little credit. Professor, with all due respect, you're too trusting, too hesitant to exert your authority, and too concerned with the feelings of those deemed trustworthy. For instance, you trust me, and if I were to tell Inspector Bilisht a flat-out lie in the next few minutes, you'd play along, just to preserve my reputation. You'd hate to humiliate me by exposing it. What? That's not true. Professor, listen. Please. For the sake of the school, for everything it stands for, don't let your guard down.
Ooh, sorry for the delay. I'm ready now. Will you be coming with us, Yassi?
No, ma'am. Professor Tazho has a few important errands to run. Don't you, Professor? Yes? I have an appointment with a problem student. Only week 1 and already several absences. Busy. That's me, right?
Oh, certainly. I'm glad to see such diligence. Maybe we can talk later?
Yep, indeedy. See you around, Miss Loxan.
You can count on that. My goodness, isn't he nice?
Positively chiblifying. Shall we get going?
Yes, to business. Where are we headed?
I'll take you for Agua first.
Need to talk to staff member. Must be an officer. Who's on break?
Argo's the town at the northern gate, isn't it?
Correct. That's where our security department HQ is located.
That seems awfully far from everything. Why not have it here in the admin complex?
I think Tazho's headed your way. What's wrong? Actually, it's significantly more efficient to keep them close to the town gate. Most of our high-maintenance security measures are located on the outer wall. An Agua base has the advantage of close proximity to it, which makes the logistics less complicated.
Not Tazho. Who else is there?
I don't know. Busy right now. Talk later.
No, Al, seriously. It's important. But can't say more on phone. It's not secure enough.
Then tell me about it in person. But later. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Let me turn this off.
Not a problem, dear. I understand. You're one of the primary staff aides, right? I'm sure your time is in high demand.
Like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, the tram will take us directly to the town station.
Excellent. Then lead the way, my trusty local guide.
Hey, Oz. Minky said your friends were throwing rocks at you earlier. Everything okay?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine.
Alright, hit me up if you need anything though.
Can do, thanks.
Not a problem.
Hey there, Ozzy.
Ah! Don't do that.
Oh, sorry. Could I ask you a question?
Maybe later. I'm kinda busy.
Really? You don't look?
I'm waiting for a professor to start a midday office hours. Till then, all I can do is sit here and stew.
Well, if I send this professor your way, will you do me a favor?
No, Tazho. Wait, for real?
Yes, indeedy. Who do you need?
Anybody? Someone from the Isle program? Preferably high up the chain too? Holy cow, Tazho. If you help me out with this, I will do whatever you need.
So, a high-ranking Isle teacher. Is that all?
Yeah?
Well, then your problem is solved! Look no further! The headmaster's right-hand man, one of the primary educators in the art curriculum, is at your service!
Oh, fridge. That's Tazho. No, not you.
Aw, why not?
Well, you're...
Too trusting, too hesitant to exert your authority, too concerned with feelings.
Look, don't take this personally, but I've got some really important stuff to tell someone, and you're not exactly...
Hang on, I know what you might be thinking. Stop, hear me out for a second. Listen, I know you and the other kids think I'm kind of a space cadet, and I get why you think that, really, I do, but there's more to people than what they show of themselves, you know?
Good God, Yassi. I've seen stronger spines in a jar of jam. Expired jam. Are you gonna roll over every time I say so, or are you gonna assert yourself?
Keep in mind that the headmaster doesn't hire just anyone who applies. I'm here because I proved I could pull my own weight, just like all the other staff. But more than that, I'm your teacher, Oz. It's my job to be there when your kids need me. So, you say you found something important? Let's hear it.
Okay then, sure. I'll tell you. But, it's gotta be in private.
Alright! Let's find a quiet spot!
Okay, so, you know the new gym teacher? Big lady, looks like she works out 20 times a day.
Oh! Thotzev? Yes, indeedy. She's an old friend of mine.
Jeez, what?
She's just the greatest, isn't she? I personally recommended her for the job a few months back. Her interview even impressed the headmaster himself.
You brought her here?
You could say so, yep.
Tazho, are you insane? She's Rhoda Agner. She's probably here on a sting.
A sting operation? Oz, come on. Have a little faith in the vetting process here. Like I said, the headmaster doesn't hire just anyone.
Professor, if that woman finds out a fraction of what goes on at the school...
Oz, listen to me. Everything is fine. The headmaster has it all under control. A lot of people have given years of their lives to make this place a reality. And to keep it safe from people like the Rhoda Agner. You think we'd gamble it all away by getting sloppy with background checks?
But...
No buts. She really is on our side, you'll see. Now, about that favor. You've got away with the ladies, right? I need your advice. See, there's a special someone I've got my eye on.
You've gotta be kidding me.
But her, mother. Yes, her mother doesn't want me seeing her.
Okay, well, first of all, there are laws against teachers dating students. So, I can't help you. Legally, I can't. Okay, back to this Thotzev woman.
What? No, that's not it at all. Good gracious, this isn't a student. No, this is someone you haven't met.
I don't have time for this.
Come on, Oz. Help me out here. I'm desperate.
Okay, fine. Just promise you'll go away if you won't help. Look, overprotective parents aside, I'm assuming this woman's an adult who can make her own decisions. Just politely ask her if she's interested.
Okay, but what if her mom convinces her to say no?
Then you politely leave her alone and don't bring it up again.
Really? Because I could...
You are not listening. Let me frame it this way. Do you want me to show what it'd be like if the Zhrenokog escapes and comes for you?
No. I'm not sure why I'd want to see, Wait, what? Hang on. Reddit. Hey, wait a minute. Us, that was you. That was an illusion. That was not funny. Why would you even do that?
Because I'm trying to demonstrate something important, and you need to understand it. Plus, you weren't actually very helpful to me, and I'm kinda cheesed off about it. Now I'm going to ask you again. Do you want to see the Runo escape and...
No! I told you the first time. No. Oh, I get it. That makes a lot of sense when you put it that way. I guess I'll just do all those things you just said. Thanks for the advice, Oz. Much obliged.
No problem, Professor. My pleasure.
Oh, and don't worry about Thotzev. Trust me, she's good people. I would know.
Wow, that is so reassuring. What are you doing, Nazareth?
Enter.
Hello, Father.
You're late.
Good to see you too.
I heard about your role in the buyout of Belasian Designs. Very impressive.
Thank you.
Once the legal department is fully integrated, we should be able to strong-arm Ronum into allowing our plans for southern expansion.
I'm sure Dr. Saron will be happy to hear that.
She likely will. Now, what does the next trimester look like for Christina?
Father, look, I know you like to cut right to business, but first there's something we need to discuss.
And that would be...
Kheil.
Fallan, I am far too busy to indulge in petty arguments today.
It's not petty, it's important. She is
strong and tactically gifted, and her education will continue to refine these qualities. End of discussion.
Yes, see what you said there? Why can't you just tell her that?
Because she is arrogant and headstrong, and that ego of hers is a danger to...
Ego? Ego? She only throws her weight around like a circus act, because you never seem to notice when she really does well. She's not a soldier, she's a kid.
She is a soldier, Fallan. Do not delude yourself. She has worked hard to make it so, and her skill is admirable. But that skill led to arrogance, which hinders her ability to lead.
Look, I'm just saying that this problem might be solved by giving her a little praise every once in a while. Is that so bad?
Indulging her would only make it worse. She must learn to fight for the right reasons, not for the praise of a superior officer.
Way to dodge the point, Dad. Look, logistics aside, she's always a ball of stress when I visit, and that's just unhealthy.
The training is stressful. It is part of the lifestyle.
No, not like this. She likes the training. She likes the people and the energy. If you would just, I don't know, say good job once in a while.
You weren't coddled either, and you turned out fine.
You didn't raise me. Mom did. Mom actually understands how people work. Maybe she could help a kid through this kind of crap. But Kheil doesn't have a mom. She has you.
You never once needed me to hold your hand.
Yes, I did. How could you not see that?
Fallan!
And maybe Kheil does too.
Duly noted. Are you quite finished?
Yes, that's all I had to say.
Then let's review those predictions for the upcoming trimester.
Yes, sir. We have some new leads in machinists, and the market in killers is showing signs of volatility.
Oh, come on!
Oh no, you missed one. The world is over. Alright. I'm thinking the usual shoot big guns approach to stress relief isn't working out today.
Show off.
What's going on, kiddo?
Nothing, just, distracted by an independent study project. Brainy type stuff.
Is that Kheil speak for I jumped into a half-baked scheme again and now I can't back out without losing face?
No, it means I'm trying to tackle a logistics problem.
Ah, of course. Logistics problems are best tackled with supervised violence and cryptic evasions.
No. They're best tackled when the hidden cameras that monitor high-traffic student areas are actually where they're supposed to be. Speaking of which, the Citadel used to be crawling with bugs. Where did they go?
Some place where nosy kids cannot find them and make silly faces at my staff.
Oh, for real? Come on, if I was bothering people you could have said something.
Phew, don't give yourself so much credit. We didn't relocate all that equipment just because you distract the monitor guys. With a real inspector in town, we can't risk exposing our surveillance ops, or Castaina would demand access to the system. Why do you... Actually, do I even want to know why you're suddenly interested?
Well, I've been thinking...
Uh-oh.
No, I swear, this one makes sense. I'm tracking a ring of rule breakers, and I need to keep an eye on 2 key traffic nexuses so I can find them easier. Could I borrow it?
Nope.
Please? Just a scope, maybe a couple of cameras and...
Kid, listen. If it were up to me, I'd say, sure, go nuts. You'll get in trouble and it'll be hilarious. But first, it's not up to me. And second, you'd get me in trouble. And that's only funny when it happens to someone else.
I could have just grabbed one out of a cache instead of asking nicely.
And I appreciate that you decided to play by the rules for once. So listen. All I'm asking is that you respect my decision. Not only as your superior officer, hint hint, but also as someone who has no desire to be an accessory to your latest sinister plot.
My plots are not sinister. Elle says they're naively haphazard. Okay. How about this then? We set the practice launchers to max velocity for 1 minute. If I can take out more targets than you, I get to borrow one thing. Just one. Deal?
You didn't listen to a word I said, did you?
I know. Chain of command and rules and stuff, but please, Uncle Z.
Ah, here we go again with the big dewy eyes and the nicknames. Would one of you folks kindly talk some sense into this brat?
20 it says she whoops him.
What? 30 it says he whoops her, and you get latrine duty.
Get him, Kheil. We believe in you.
Unbelievable.
Yes!
I should throw you all in the stockade. Do we have a stockade? Alright, kid. You're on. But if you lose, you join Lieutenant Buckethead over there on the janitor squad.
moving vehicles of that speed should be banned. What's next on the schedule?
The control center, ma'am. Which is that building over there. But I think we should prioritize letting you catch your breath.
Oh, you do care. Bit of a secret sweetie, aren't you? Brisk business on the outside, heart of gold on the inside?
Not really, no.
Oh, give yourself a little credit. My colleagues back at the office are just merciless when I go all wibbly like this.
It's just common courtesy, ma'am. Do you need anything?
No. Give me a moment and I'll pull it together. My goodness, what was that?
Probably just target practice. They keep a small outdoor firing range out back.
A firing range? But this building is accessible by tram. I didn't see any ID checkpoints. A student could... This is entirely unacceptable!
Technically it does comply with Christina's firearm safety mandate. Yeesh. Some dream assignment, Professor Chipley-Puffs. Hey, C. Heads up. Inspector inbound.
Al? What's... Okay, gotcha. Alright, we'll get things ready. Thanks for the heads up. Change of plans, kiddo. The inspector's on the way. Hey!
Victory for Kheil!
Fine. You win, you little cheater. Just help me recalibrate these launchers to standard speed before the inspector throws a hissy fit.
Is that the pencil pusher?
The one who could shut us all down, yes. Afternoon, ma'am. Can I help you?
I believe so, sir. Inspector Luxon Bilisht, Kestina Board of Educational Compliance. I heard gunshots.
Yes, just your standard practice rounds, Inspector. Security Chief Zhrenokog Rectamet, at your service.
Standard practice rounds at unsafe speeds, judging by the meters on those target cannons. I'm afraid that merits a citation, Chief Zhrenokog. Not off to a good start, are we? This is a strictly outdoor firing range.
Yes, ma'am. State of the art and fully certified.
So I see. Now, that placard over there, is that a certificate of standard approval by the Firearms Safety Council?
That is what it says, ma'am.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Allow me to clarify something for you. Standard approval requires compliance with Senatorial Zoning Law HB 208, specifically with Section C, Paragraph 8. No range may be located on or within 1 mile of land allocated for residential use. And this academy and its grounds are indeed considered a residential area.
Correct. Which is why we were granted a special exceptions permit from the council.
I'll need to verify it.
Of course. Lieutenant, Would you pull up the docs for Miss Bilisht?
Sure thing, Chief.
That dog's gonna be a problem, isn't she?
No, she isn't. We've got our bases covered. And don't talk about people in other languages. It's rude.
Wait, is that a student? I assumed she was one of... This is unacceptable. Chief Zhrenokog? Why is this young lady in possession of a Sajani 13 assault rifle?
'Cause I have a permit.
Nice try, dear, but you can't be a day over 12 years old. You don't expect me to believe...
I'm 16.
The minimum age for a gun permit is 18, my dearie.
Well, yeah, but there's exceptions. It's in the firearm safety mandate. Article 3, Section B. Individuals aged 15 and older may submit to a battery of standardized examinations and assessments of its suitability and, should they pass, be granted a 3-year license to carry firearms. I passed 2 written exams, all 3 practical gun safety tests, 2 KBIS background checks, and a full-on physical and psych assessment. I memorized that whole freaking document, lady. I earned this permit, whether you like it or not.
Let me see that. It's legitimate.
Yep, very legitimate. Thank you. Hey, Chief, I'ma put this stuff back in the armory.
Thanks. Good shooting, kiddo. Now, Miss Bilisht. You're likely a busy woman, so let's get going. Would you like a review of the legal documentation first, or should I walk you through the range and outbuildings?
Documentation, please. My predecessor was not very thorough. I'd like to be sure nothing slipped past him. Let's start with the permits dating back to early 6102.
6102? Ma'am, that's before the school was founded.
I'm aware. Mr. Nazareth would have had to get the Senate's approval and proper building permits up to 3 years in advance. I'll need to verify them.
Damn, you're thorough.
I do my job. Now, let's see those papers.
No way you're getting past C, Backface. And no way those truants are getting past me.
Crazy four-legged sugar bar. Runs way too fast for a...
Buddy!
Aww. Hey, buddy. You haven't happened to see a bright pink monstrosity go blazing by, have you?
Who, the inspector?
Oi. Yeah, that's her. I'm stuck being a personal office butler until further notice.
Ouch. That sucks.
I'm supposed to somehow keep her off everyone's backs. And she's already here? Give me the damage report.
0 damage, General. C's got it handled. If you're thinking of swooping in to rescue him, you're fresh out of luck. And if you want to personally rip Inspector Bug-Eye a new one, you better get in line.
Oh, thank goodness. So nobody needs my help for once?
Nope. Already taken care of. Princess Sparkleface just got schooled by yours truly.
That sounds either extremely gratifying or disastrous. Please tell me you kept it professional.
Of course I did. She spouted legal jargon, I spouted it back. Who do you think you're talking to, Tazho?
Kheil, why do you have that scope?
What? This thing? It's my prize for outshooting the chief through totally legit means.
Tell me you didn't steal it.
What? No. I mean, kinda. It's a little vague, to be honest.
Sure it is. Come here. We've got to talk. Look, about your plan. Normally, I'm careful to avoid discouraging your shenanigans, because they're cute and harmless, even when they don't make sense. But this one's an exception. You're raising a lot of red flags, Kheil.
Wait, what? Oh, come on,
A couple of hours ago, you took my phone out of Oz's hands and gave yourself access to things you don't have permission to look at.
Sure, but I scrubbed the record like you taught me.
And you did this during the morning class block. Right when there's a good chance that someone was looking at those records in real time.
Oh crap.
Oh crap isn't the half of it. Security breaches like that get people fired. At minimum. You could have gotten me demoted. Maybe even expelled.
Crap. I'm sorry, Al. I wasn't thinking.
Correct. You weren't. And now, you've waltzed into security's HQ and vaguely stolen an expensive piece of equipment. While the new KBEC inspector is up there, ripping Chief a new one. I need to know, in all honesty, what you think of your plan's chances of success.
Slim to none. It's always slim to none.
And knowing that, you still almost threw C and I under the bus to make it happen.
Damn it. I didn't mean to get you in trouble, Al.
You didn't. We both got lucky this time. I'm just confused. If you know this truant hunting idea won't work, why are you still so fixated on it?
Fine. You want the truth? Nothing I do is gonna work. There's no reason why I shouldn't have graduated by now. That has no reason to keep holding me back. Read the context of the situation. Yeah, I got that years ago. It's not a complicated concept, you know? I just don't see why. I'm doing everything right. Everyone says so, but it's never enough. Somewhere, there's a bar I'm supposed to reach, and I can't jump high enough to touch it. And even if I could, I can't see it. And until I somehow get there, I'm stuck being publicly humiliated once a year no matter what I do or how well I do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with any stupid idea that might get me past this block. If I just sit here and do nothing, then I'm basically just a big waste of air. I gotta make this work, Al. This is my whole life. But I never meant to hurt anybody.
Hey. Come here. There. You good?
I'm good.
Alright. If you want this scope back, listen up. You've got to promise me something.
Okay.
Promise you'll stop and think before you do anything about the students skipping out on their classes. Make sure everything you do is harmless, and that it won't get others in trouble either.
I promise.
Say it like you mean it.
I super mega triple promise.
Not good enough. Swear it on your title.
I swear on my honor as Supreme Grand Master Champion of Legendary Warrior 8 that none of my half-baked ideas will harm or cause harm to be done to myself or any innocent bystanders.
Or truants.
Dang it. Or truants.
So mote it be. Here. Go have fun. Fill me in later.
Oh, I'll have fun, alright? Starting with a certain Lord Fuzzbucket. Have you seen Oz?
Oh shoot. Hey, when you find him, could you do me a favor? He called me earlier, said he needed something. It sounded important, but I was stuck babysitting the pink menace, so my hands were tied. Check on him for me. See if you can help him out.
Sure thing, I'm on it.